Thursday morning thoughts. It's AT Malone, the first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. Man, this is my official first day of the work week, but I've been working since Monday. And the title of this Thursday morning thoughts is going to be called Reset. Why is it called Reset? Because currently we are in a historical reset. We have a new administration who actually are solving problems and not creating them as much as people want to think that this administration is. And this is why I feel like we are in a warped reality right now. We got planes falling out of the sky. We have people who used to always talk about how corrupt the government is. And when we get a administration that's going to audit the government, that is currently auditing the government, it's still an issue because they are actually finding the corruption. Now, does that make any sense to you? Because even I used to say the government is corrupt. And anybody who said that the government is corrupt, it was true. So now that we have the proper documentation to show that not only have we been subsidizing jobs that don't matter, that don't help boost our economy, but we have money that has just been falling into thin air with no trace of it. We got people that has been getting Social Security at 100+ years old. People who've been gone, been dead, or those probably weren't people in the beginning. They just money laundering their asses off with our tax dollars. But we literally have people complaining about this shit. But I thought that's what we were trying to fight. Fight the system, right? Fight the man. And when the man turns on the system, right, and look inward for our benefits, we still got people complaining. We have people complaining about having to go back to work because they are too lazy to get off their ass, put on some regular clothes, get dressed, look decent, and go get that money. But these are the same people that complain about $8 eggs and how they cannot afford to pay their mortgage or they can't afford to even purchase a home. It's those same people that do that. And this is why we need a reset. We got to tear shit down that's been messed up for a long period of time and build it back up. Resetting is actually a good thing, believe it or not, because we all will reach a point to where we have to reset. I've had to reset plenty of times in my life. Look, I got kicked out at 19 years old, okay? And at that particular time, I was making a decent amount of money. I was saving my money. When my father kicked me out, the house, I had to reset everything. All of the money that I had saved, I had to use for, the first month's rent. And now I gotta buy my own groceries and I got light bills and cable bills. I have to do all of these things. And my car was fucked up at the time. So I had to stop, modify my behaviors, and take care of my responsibilities. Also, I was around during the 2008 recession. I was one of the people who lost their job. I lost my job right after I had ankle surgery. So not only am I trying to figure it out, but I'm handicapped at the particular time. When before that, I was riding high. I had bought my Infiniti G35. I was popping bottles at the club, doing all of these 22, 23, 24, 25-year-old things. and I had to stop and I had to reset everything. But guess what happens when you reset? When you really get down and you get focused on the things that actually do matter, you might have to sacrifice. You might have to cut back on certain things, but you come back stronger than ever before. Even this year, I told myself, okay, because I did vote for Trump, and Trump is actually doing the things that he said he was going to do during his campaign. So I already knew what time it was. When he said he was going to drain the swamp, what you thought he was playing? I already knew people about to start losing their jobs. It's going to be uncertainty in the market. And I started preparing last year. I told myself, look, we're going to cut down on all of the unnecessary things and focus on the necessity things. And I even talked about that with my Tuesday content when I do my narration on The Richest Man of Babylon. Focus on the necessities. You don't have to take these expensive trips or buy these nice cars. Right now, unless you've already made it, because the rich are going to stay rich, this ain't the time to be doing that. I'm not even taking no extravagant trip this year. Probably gonna take my son to Puerto Rico, and that's gonna be it. But my, beginning of the year trips, that's not happening. Not this year. This is the time to get focused. It's the time to save your money. It's the time to make smart investments. And if you do those things, then you can sit back and enjoy what life has to offer. But until then, it's too many people that have the opportunity to make certain adjustments and they're just not willing to because they're too lazy. They don't want to take accountability at all because they put themselves in certain situations that they shouldn't have put themselves in. And now you got to deal with it. So let that sink in, man. Because everybody's going to have to reset. All of this boss bitch, independent woman shit, that's slowly dying. You're going to start seeing women saying, okay, I think I'm okay with going 50-50 because paying 100% is rough. Pressure is built for shoulders, not hips. Shout out to KS. And you're going to have to button up, man, and modify a lot of the things that you are accustomed to doing because it's time to get focused. It's time to appreciate the things that you took for granted and understand that this reset is going to happen with or without you. You either going to make the adjustments that's necessary or you are going to fall victim of it no matter what. All right. Well, that's my Thursday morning thoughts. I got to wake my son up, get him off to school, feed the dog, make my coffee, eat my breakfast, and go run up this bag. Because, listen, I got my own issues and my own problems. But the difference is this. I take care of it. I don't utilize that energy to bitch and complain. If I have an unexpected expense, well, I budgeted my money accordingly to be able to take care of it. And I do not turn down no money. All right? I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.